Live from the Venetian in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Eric and Darrell live.
I got really loud there for a second. Sorry. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Wow. Yeah, I have to get situated.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Look at this suite.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this room, man. It's crazy. It's like the living room. It has a full fucking living room, a couch and chairs and all this shit. And it's sunken. And then the next level is the bed, and it's like a fucking apartment. And this is like a standard room. It's crazy.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Nah.
Yeah, it reminds me of Rain Man. I always loved Rain Man, right? We both obviously really love Rain Man.
Yeah.
Like Rain Man back in the day was the scene where, you know, they're coming down the elevator or whatever, but like wasn't there like some hotel scenes? Oh wait, no, that was his hotel. That was
Yeah.
That's like a presidential suite or something.
Yeah, a little nicer than mine, but
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what hotel did they go to? I'm curious.
Caesar's Palace.
Oh, of course. You know, I went over there earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is not my first time in Las Vegas, but this is my first time in Las Vegas in 22 years. The last time I was here was the year 2000. I was all of 23 years old, and I had gone on a tear, just like driving across the country on my own. I went to see my sister in Colorado, and then I left there, and I drove through Colorado, Utah, blah, 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 all the way into Las Vegas. My intention was to eventually go on to Los Angeles, but I eventually turned back and went and stayed at the Grand Canyon for like a couple of days, and then made my way back to Alabama. But I stayed in Vegas 2 or 3 days. I can't remember exactly, but I stayed at the Luxor.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I've always wanted to stay there, but yeah. What year was that again?
2000.
2000. Dang. Okay.
Yeah. A long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Las Vegas has changed immensely since then.
Wow. Yeah.
I had like my story for actual Vegas was full of stupidness and young manness.
Yeah.
I rolled into Vegas. I randomly just got a room at the Luxor. I didn't have any reservations or anything. I didn't know what I was doing, why I was there. I went down to the bar. Some girl started chatting me up. And she was like, yeah, why don't you come with me to my club? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I'm a dancer. She was a stripper. And the thing about clubs in Las Vegas is the dancers are independent contractors, and they pay to go in and work. And
Right.
so, she saw me, this young 23-year-old guy, just like fucking lost his shit. She was like, sucker, right here. Let's use the shit out of him. So she was like,
Yep.
like, yeah, pay for me to get in and blah, blah, blah. And so I paid because they have to pay to get into the club to work.
Yeah, you pay.
So I paid for her to work.
It's like a rinse and repeat. Yeah, I mean, she's like, oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, there's a guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. And then like because she drove, I stayed all night long at the strip club. And then it was like closing down and she was done and she sees me and she's like, you're still here? It was the worst. I was pathetic and naive.
So you went back to your room and crashed all day after that?
Yeah, eventually she took me back to the Luxor and ditched me when she went into a club, and she told the door guy to like not let me in as she went in. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was pretty dense. It took me a while. But anyway. But the next day I did what I actually really wanted to do, was go out into the desert and go to the Little Alien and Area 51 and all that shit. That was amazing. So it made the trip worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Little Alien. Yeah. Cool place, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still haven't been there, but
it's in Rachel, Nevada, which is literally the middle of nowhere, the desert outside of Vegas. Fill up your gas tank before you start driving that way. There's no gas stations.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got stuck there with no gas before in the desert. And yeah, that's another story. But yeah, it sucks. Get gas before you go into the desert. It's like dudes like dressed up like aliens. That's cool. Hey. Yeah, my first time in Vegas was 2005. And yeah, that was really cool. It just seems like ever since I guess I saw Rain Man, I've always wanted to go to Vegas. It just seems so fun and glitzy and glamoury and just crazy, right? I mean,
yeah, and so you're a big fan of Vegas.
Yeah, I love Vegas. So I went in 05. Crazy stories that I probably don't want to even talk about. I went there with a girlfriend though at the time, and we had a good time. And I went again. And we stayed on Fremont Street at the Golden Nugget, and then again I went to Vegas in 2011, and stayed at Mandalay Bay, I believe. And that was a fun time because that was when I was doing my Minecraft podcast, and we went to Minecon, and we had a big panel, and we were doing the whole Minecraft circuit, and that was a lot of fun. And then I went again in 2019, right before COVID. I had actually gone for a trip for work, and had a good time. And then again, I went just a few months later with Kim, and we got married there. So all my life I've wanted to get married in Vegas. And I was actually I was engaged to someone to get married in, I don't know, mid 2000s or so. It didn't work out. I had previously wanted to go to Vegas, but it worked this time, and I'm happy. But yeah, we went to Vegas and got married, and I was like, man, that's kind of my life's dream, was to get married in Vegas by like Elvis, just like one of those cheesy things. And it was great because me and Kim both were on the same vibe. Like that's what we both wanted. So we just kind of went out there and did it, and Actually, I have a cool picture of us. Let's see if this works here. Let's see. Yeah, there. So we went to the little white chapel, which is one of the famous ones where all the celebrities get married and everybody, it's like one of the oldest ones. I think it might be the oldest one in Vegas. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let's see if I can find this one here. It's funny. So we had these little Kim's mom made these of us. As you can see on the left side, see that's the little white chapel, right? Now on the left you see a sign that says strippers. Like, yeah, that's freaking Vegas. You can't get away from it. But yeah, we brought these little guys everywhere. That's our hotel room. And we did some cool stuff. We went and we got on Slotzilla on the zip lines, and flew. There's a picture of me flying over the zip line, and yeah, that was fun times. I had to take my glasses off, so kind of everything was blurry. But yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I love Vegas. Yeah, I'm a big player. I'm a big player.
He's a big player.
Like I like playing the games. I love the casinos. I love slots. I like roulette is my favorite table game. I just like, oh, what's the other place? In Mississippi. Why am I forgetting it?
Oh, yeah.
Why am I forgetting it? It's the place
up north, right by the Tennessee border.
Yeah,
I've been there.
Yeah, like that's where I got my taste for casinos, and that's fueled my desire to go to Vegas even more.
It's all lost on me, I swear. So I have no interest in gambling. So I didn't realize it. I walked into the hotel and I'm like, man, there's like this scent, this weird scent. What is that scent? And then I saw somebody sitting at a slot machine with a fucking cigarette. I'm like, holy shit, they allow smoking here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that threw me off. And I mean, and then everything is a mall. The whole, just everything. I went over to Caesar's Palace, and they're known for the Forum shops, which is just a big mall. I mean, everything is a mall. The whole strip is just a mall.
Yeah, and the casinos are connected too.
Yeah.
So you can always go in and out of different casinos, and you have to go through a casino to get to any place of importance. Like you're going to a convention center, or unless you want to just walk outside, and during the summer it's so hot, so they kind of make you walk through these places strategically so you'll drop some money, which I think is great, because I'm not going to spend all my money, but I want to see it and feel it and smell it. I want to see all the sights, so I always like kind of surfing through all of the different casinos and stuff like that.
It's too many people, and I just don't get it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But I have to admit, I've been here for all of, well, let's see, it's 6:30 here. I landed at about 11, just after 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And I checked into my hotel. And then I had I hadn't eaten, so I went and ate. And so I finally got lunch. I had some time to kill. And every time I go to a new city, I always do research. I'm like, okay, where are the places I'm going to want to go?
Yeah.
And of course, Vegas has some classic tiki places. I'm a big fan of tiki culture. Now, I'm not like some of the crazy tiki people. I'm not a tiki person necessarily, but I do love tiki bars. So every time I go to a new city that has some established tiki bars, I like to go to them. So there's two of them here, and one of them is the Golden Tiki. And it was actually funny because I was like, wow, there's two different like kind of famous tiki bars here. Which one should I go to? I was kind of leaning towards the other one, but then I was like, well, Golden Tiki's closer. So yeah, I've got about two hours to kill. Let's go over there.
Wow, it's very colorful.
And I walked. I decided, you know what? I had a big lunch. It's about 1.5 miles away. I'm gonna walk it. So and it's fucking 90 degrees here.
Oh, really? Wow. That's crazy.
It was like 45 in Atlanta. Not this funny. 91 when I got to the bar. When I checked my phone, it was like it's 91 degrees, and I can attest to that. When you come out west, something about the sky, I don't know, it's so different here. It's the sky is beautiful because it's like it's massive. It doesn't look like anywhere else. You just look up in the sky and it looks so big. But also that sun, it's like putting a heating element next to you. Like there's nothing in between you and like stick your head into an oven.
Right, yeah.
That fucking electric bar that's just like fucking nothing but heat.
Just like a straight exposure.
Right. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I don't know what it is about like where we grew up in the South. I guess it's all the humidity. I don't know, something about
it's dry there.
The water vapor like kind of disperses the heat or something. There's nothing in between you. So it's just like So the whole time I'm walking, it's just like beating down on me. But
in the summer it's insane. I was there
I would imagine so.
It was terrible. It was like 110. But I was there in February one year and it was so cold. It was like 0 or like 1 or 2 or something. I was like, how can it get this cold in the desert? I didn't realize, but yeah, extreme weather there. I mean, insane. But anyway, so you sweated through your jaunt down to the.
I made it, and I felt good about it because I got my steps in, right?
Yeah.
I did my walking.
Did your steps.
I came upon this tiki place. It was cool, but I gotta say I was a little thrown because when I walked in, like they're playing hard rock music. It's classic tiki vibe, right? It's all low light. They got all the like.
It's supposed to be like ukulele Hawaiian music, right?
Right. And like I was like, okay, they're just going for a vibe. That's cool. It's classic tiki look with this kind of over the top hard rock kind of thing. And then, it was probably like 5 songs in, I realized, well, they're really laying it on hard with the whole like Van Halen kind of
like aging metal bands type stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really laying it on thick. I'm like, well, I mean, that's cool, but like it just didn't, I couldn't figure out why. And then somebody gets on the mic. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know there was like a stage here. Like, what's going on? And they're like, everybody, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out because we got a special guest tonight. Mr. Sammy Hagar.
What? Sammy.
I just ordered my second drink, which was a Mai Tai, and fucking Sammy Hagar walks in.
What are that's so weird. So he's on the stage, like he's not just a a patron.
5, 4, 3. So this is around 3 o'clock. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I've been in Vegas all of 4 hours, and fucking now there's Sammy Hagar.
It's weird.
And in case like you can't really comprehend like what I'm talking about, I grabbed some video of it. Do we want to share that with the folks?
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Well, anyway, yeah, the last night of the residencies tonight. Well, that's 1977. Then. Well, okay, well that was a young Sammy Hagar. But anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here to do it. Okay, so just push me around, tell me what to do. Well, Sammy, we've got a couple of young ladies that can come over here and help lift this box when we're ready. But Sammy came from Southern California. We got a lot of friends in common. Dave Lauser and all those guys. I played with all those guys back in the day. Yep. I always heard your name at Lear's Music and stuff. Yeah, I worked at Lear's and I stole my first guitar out of Lear's Music Store. Dead serious. 15 years old. I wasn't there then. This man was at the Swing Auditorium and everything. I saw the tour when he kicked off his solo tour at Anaheim Stadium when he opened up for Van Halen and Black Sabbath in Boston. I was there. Remember that one? Pat Benatar was on this. Is that where you first met Eddie? Second time I met Eddie. Yeah. And they came parachuting out of the sky. Remember that? They supposedly did. Yeah. So we're gonna bring some young ladies over here. Oh, there you are. Okay. She's over here. So you stand over this way. Okay. Sammy just said, how do you actually shrink a head? It's magic, baby. It's magic. We've got a lot of shrunken heads around here. I saw him last time I was here. He's going to be inducted into the Shrunken Head Hall of Fame. He's already a rock and roll Hall of Fame, man. Hey, he's already a Simpsons character, too. How about that? He's a cartoon. So, okay, there's our young lady to help lift the box. So, we've got our 2 young ladies over here. We've got some of this booze. Sammy's going to be pouring some booze later. Yeah, there you go. Are you ready for this? Are you ready, Sammy? I don't know. Are you guys ready for this? All right. On the count of 3, ladies, we're going to lift this straight up and over. Sammy, are you ready? Okay, everybody on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And there it is. Come on here. Yeah. There you go, baby. Look at that. The Red Rocker himself. You're famous. Yeah. Well, I think that, my hair's a little shorter now. But you could have made it more current, and you need some sunglasses, man. Other than that, Sammy without shades, most guys when they put on their disguise, they put on their shades. Right? Well, when I don't want to be recognized, I take my sunglasses off. I'm not going to take some pictures of Sammy in a shrunken head. Will you? There you go. Hold on to that thing.
So a shrunken head? That's weird.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing at that bar. Like they do shrunken heads of like famous people, and they induct them into their Shrunken Head Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay, yeah. Weird. Okay, interesting. Did he ever sing or anything?
No. He didn't sing, but he did take to the bar and make some drinks for everybody. And I got a little video. Yeah, I got a little video of that. Him behind the bar, like making some drinks.
Weird. Okay. That's weird. That's funny that just happened like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, randomly, totally like
That's
randomly. Oh,
Were
and
the
on
Shriners there? Was that a Shriner with the hat?
no, that's a thing with the
with the
tiki
place?
the tiki culture. Yeah. Also, randomly, really randomly, fucking Carrot Top was there. No one was making a big deal about him, but like as he's walking behind me, some dude was like, "Hey man, yeah, I love you. You're blah, blah, blah." And I turn around and it's fucking Carrot Top, and he's like, "Yeah, thanks, man." He looked rough. Yeah, I was like, "Wow, okay."
Let's see if we can get a good.
Yeah, he's got dreads now. He was
yeah.
he had wow. Wait, is he like cut as shit? Like what? He didn't.
Yeah,
he was tiny.
Oh, really? Today?
Yeah, he looks small.
Oh yeah, he was beefed up, but
What?
I guess he lost it all.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why.
he ain't got them gains.
He lost it quick, didn't he? I don't know what happened to him. He went back to eating at McDonald's or what? That's weird. I don't know. I just assumed he was still totally beefed up. I don't know.
I mean, he could be, but
Yeah.
but in like, perspective to like what I saw, because he's not a big guy. I'm 6'3", and
Yeah.
he's not. He's little.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like I don't know. He could have been cut, but he was wearing a t-shirt and shit, and and it was dark and stuff. So
Wow, man. So yeah, you've seen some cool stuff already. Like that's, I mean, there wasn't a sign on the thing that said, there's some syringes floating around. I guess he like, I'm gonna inject these muscles. But right. But I guess there's no sign outside that said like Sammy Hagar, obviously.
No, like I was like, I had it was a tiki place. I was like, okay, that's a tiki place. I'm gonna go to this was like days ago. I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the Golden Tiki.
That's such a random weird thing because like I wouldn't have thought that. I mean, honestly, first thing I do when I go to Vegas is go hit a table game or hit some slots to soften up a little bit, get some free drinks, and then go in to the roulette table and then go for the more chunky stuff, like maybe some White Russians or something like that.
I
and
thought
meet some friends, meet some friends around the table, chat them up, have some fun. I mean, that's a good night for me. But well, that's cool. The only show that there's so many shows in Vegas, right? There's always big headline shows everywhere, always being advertised on all these billboards. The only show I think I've really gone to, the only big memorable one at least, was the Penn and Teller show.
Right.
I've always loved Penn and Teller, and they play at the Rio at like for decades, since the 80s, I think. I don't know. They're pretty much what's that word that like teachers get where they can't get fired legally? They have to work there forever. Someone in the chat room knows, but they basically have that, right? Like they're just there for life, which is great because they're awesome. I mean, but anyway, so they're at the Rio, and so when I was there with Kim to get married, Kim surprised me with front row tickets to the show, and so before the show, we're on the front row, so we got to like walk up on the stage and like, I got to look out in the crowd. I think I have some photos of that, but it was kind of cool just being on the stage and everything, and then
tenure.
Yeah. Everybody's yelling it. Penn and Teller have tenure at Rio.
Right.
Probably not the right term, but you know what I mean. But yeah, we got up on the stage, and I'm looking for a picture. Oh man, I took some video too. I can't find it in time, but anyway, But after the show, though, we got like we were there just to, meet Penn and Teller or whatever, and then we walk up and I forget what I think Kim was like, "Hey, Penn," or something. Hey, we were dressed up in like we had just got married and we went to see Penn and Teller like right after. Like we were dressed up and he could tell that we were dressed up and he grabbed my phone out of my hand and filmed himself. And this is here I have video of this.
Hi, this is Penn. This is Eric. This is Kim. They just got married. Say congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he means it. Congratulations, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like, yeah, he means it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, hey, that's really cool. It's like we didn't need an autograph. We just kind of wanted to say hi or something. I don't know. But that was better than an autograph.
I would like to point out to everyone in the chat room that what Eric was talking about is tenure. What they do, Penn and Teller do, is a residency. So everyone's right. Let's not fight over it.
Resident.
But when Eric was using his example, he was meaning tenure. So
Yeah, exactly.
that was the word we were looking for. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that was there's a pic. Oh, my eyes are closed. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Yeah, he was holding the phone. He's like, "Hey guys, come in here. I already have your phone in my hand. Click, 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 click." And he snapped off like a bunch of pictures. Oh, that's a different one. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty neat. But yeah, just always good vibes in Vegas all the time. I never really. There was one time that was a little inappropriate, but yeah, I guess I could tell it. It's really not that bad, but
Yeah.
Me and Kim were in the elevator, and we're going to the pool or something. We're hugging or something. We're just standing there, and there was a woman on the other side of the elevator, just standing there, and she was looking at us, and then it opens up, and then we go out, and we had already been kind of drinking a little bit, just in the hotel room as we were getting ready to go to the pool. And she approaches us and asks us if we would, like to have a little fun or whatever. And we're like, huh? I don't understand. We're like, we didn't understand. Like, yeah, we're in Vegas. We're having fun.
We're all about the fun. We're going to go have some fun right now.
Right. And she's like, yeah, go back to your room, blah, 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 this and that. And all three of us. And we're like, oh, we're just like kind of bust out laughing. And she didn't think it was funny, but she thought we were laughing at her. And we're like, oh no. And then we felt bad. We're like, no, but thank you. Thanks for the compliment. We felt like it was a compliment, but no, we're good. We're fine.
We're all fine here. Thanks.
Right? We're like, wow, okay. We didn't know that would be a thing. That would be an offer, I guess. But anyway, we're like, oh, but thank you. And she kind of walked away kind of fast. We're like, oh man, I think we anyway, it was weird, but yeah, that happens in Vegas, I guess, a lot too, but I didn't know that. I think she had said, oh, we just got married, and she's like, cool, like, okay, what does that matter? But anyway, yeah, it was weird. But yeah, Vegas is always fun, always full of surprises.
Okay, so as someone who hasn't been here in 22 years,
yeah,
like what stands out? What's the places to go? What should I do?
You should go to. Have you been to Paris?
No, but it's right down the street.
That has a fantastic, big, huge. It has a big shopping place. It has an ice cave. an ice bar, where everything's made out of ice, everything. I have some good pictures of me in the ice cave. It has just a giant, huge. I mean, it is a casino, but there's lots of little platforms with people singing and little shows and lots of spectacle. But it's just amazing because the sky is like a fake sky with clouds and it's blue. It makes you feel like you're just outside. It's probably the coolest interior of all of the places that I've been into, and I think I've been into probably all of the major casinos. That's really cool. I don't know if you'd want to ride the little, what is it? There's a huge what is it called? It's the huge Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing it from the airport.
Yeah. That was right next to the hotel that I stayed at one of the years, and I didn't actually go on it, but I guess it's probably cooler with some friends because there's a bar in there, in each little pod, and it goes up and around, right?
There's a bar in each pod?
Yeah, there's a bar in each pod.
Awesome.
And the bartender, so you can chill and you can meet people and you can have fun. So even if you're by yourself, I guess it probably still is fun. But if you're with a group, it's probably cool because, obviously. But that's a pretty weird, cool thing that you could try that's just, totally bizarre, totally Vegas. There's other rides, too. Yeah, Stratosphere is really cool, too. I went to a party up in the Stratosphere once. That's awesome. Tallest point in Vegas, I think. There's a drop, too. You can drop from the highest point all the way to the ground on a cable, and you go fast. There's a roller coaster off of, I think it's Paris, and it goes through Paris inside in the interior, and then it comes back outside and through the strip. Oh, that's a fun one too. Yeah, I did that one. Yeah, and the biggest, the largest, what are they called? Not distillery, weed store, basically. The largest one, apparently, maybe in the United States, is there in Vegas. I went to that one, and that's I'd never really actually been to one before, so I was like, yeah, it's pretty big, but I guess it's the biggest one. But I didn't know that at the time. But yeah, when I got there, I didn't have my ID was expired, and they didn't let me in. So I didn't get to go in that year, but the next time I went to Vegas, I got to go in. They're real strict on that, I guess. But on the ride away from that weed store, because I was kind of bummed because I couldn't get in and get anything at all, or I just wanted to try some edibles or something because it's legal there, and somebody
dispensary.
That's the word. Yeah. I was kind of bummed, but I was still excited because I was by myself roaming around the city looking at stuff. That was me that day. So I take a bus or some public transit back, and then some people just start randomly talking to me, and then I get to tell them, yeah, well, I just came from there. Well, we all came from there, but I didn't get to buy anything. Oh, I think people were talking about, so what'd you get? And I'm like, I didn't get anything because they wouldn't let me in. I was sitting by the front step the whole time, just baking in the sun because it was summer. And they're like, really? Oh man! They start digging in their bag. They're like, here, have some of this. And somebody else down the aisles was like, oh yeah, man, that sucks. Here, try some of these. They loaded me up with all this junk. I'm like, cool, okay. So I went back to my room and tried all this stuff and hit the casino. That was an experience. But people are always so happy. It's just a place of adventure, It's just fun to
adventure.
Go there with no plans because that's the best.
That's okay. So that's kind of what I decided. I'm usually a planner. I
Yeah.
want to like lay things out, and I still did that. I still like did my research. I found places that I knew I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
But then I realized as I was digging through it all, I was like, well, I'm not gonna like go, well, I'm gonna go here on this day and there on that day. I'm just gonna know the places that I could go to. But when I get there, I'm just gonna let it happen.
Right. This is let it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the way to do it. I can't find these ice cave. Oh, okay. I found the ice cave pictures. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, this is in the ice cave here. I'm with some people. They give you these coats because it's real cold, obviously. But yeah, everything in there is ice. The wall, well, I guess except the ceiling, right? I see some ceiling tiles that aren't ice, but there's chairs, there's a pool table, there's all this stuff. It's all made out of ice. So it's kind of cool. There's another picture. The pictures don't really do it justice because, and the lighting changes all the time. So, but yeah, that's a fun. Oh, here we go. This is better. Okay, so this is okay, so here's the bar. All right. So you have like everything is iced down. Everybody's like bundled up. It was very, very cold in there. But then you get to drinking and then you get real happy.
You're real happy.
And you don't feel the cold anymore. And then you start going, oh, I might freeze to death. And then you're like, oh, about to freeze.
You're like, no, I've had a couple drinks. I'm warm again. Yeah? Look at coat. I'm warm.
Okay. This is actually what I want to show you. So,
Venetian, that's where I am.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at the sky. Oh, that's like the Paris. So yeah, the Venetian. This is actually where the ice bar is. Yeah. So you're actually in a really cool place to just go out and just walk around. Because there's a big mall, like you said. Like there's a mall.
There's a big mall here. I decided that so today is like really my only free day.
Right, because you're there to work, so.
So yeah, I'm there to work. So I was like, I'm gonna go out and wander around the strip close by, elsewhere, because I'll be in this hotel, for a couple of days. So I'll be able to like see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'll probably check all that stuff out later.
Neurotic in the chat room was saying, wait, does Aerosmith still have a residency there? I wonder.
No, but as I was coming in to the airport, they had a sign that was talking about Scorpions and Skid Row.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, sweet.
Oh, and Bob Droll asked to give a shout out to his cousin, Enormous Cox. Enormous Cox.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a legit name. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. What's up, E? Norma Cox. How you doing?
How you doing?
Peace, love, and harmony, Enormous Cox. Yeah.
Yeah. So, when are you going to go to sleep? Are you going to stay up all night? And hit all these places? Do you have to be up like early, like crazy early, or?
So tomorrow, being Sunday, tomorrow's load in. So I think it's pretty like, it's like a not crazy day.
Oh, but Monday's the shoot.
Monday,
kind of set up.
yeah, Monday's work day. Yeah, tomorrow's just set up.
That's cool, man. Nice.
I was actually thinking about heading down to Fremont after this because, by the time this is over for me, it's going to be all of 8 p.m.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's not really that late.
Yeah,
Fremont. Wow. Yeah, that's like the most fun place to be. I mean, really. Let's see.
I've never been down there.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite place. There's Fremont.
Yeah, because you were like I think I remember you talking about the Golden Nugget.
Yeah. That place is cool. Have you been there? Have you seen the ceiling?
No, I've never been there.
Oh yeah, you just need to go then. Yeah,
Right,
and look at
right.
the ceiling, see all the animations. There's always stuff happening. I mean, street performers everywhere. Oh yeah, you need to go. Okay, that's what you need to do. Okay, we're done. We're done here.
Okay, bye everybody. Going to Fremont.
Because look how big and grand it is, right? And you're outside.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
It looks like you're inside, but no, that's outside. Yeah, it's crazy.
But it's inside.
Yeah, the ceiling is a see-through LED it's probably not LED. It's more like tiny bulbs, but it's all animated and you can see through it. So during the day, you can see the sky through it. It's weird. I don't really understand it, but it's really cool. Oh, and there's a cool place, a cat's bar, something. One of the best places to hang out bar-wise on Fremont. It's a karaoke bar that has a very, very elaborate stage. Very elaborate. It's an insane place. And they give you little cat ears and stuff. Oh, I wish I remember what it was called. Somebody in the chat room probably knows. Something that has to do with cats. Vegas cat bar. I'm just gonna Google this because it's called the Cat's Meow. Yeah. The Cat's
There
Meow.
you go.
Yeah. This best karaoke bar in Vegas / the world. Yeah. I mean, I agree. We got lots of video. I won't show it. It's crazy, but yeah, man. Check that place out.
Saturday night. Saturday night's all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I wish I could jump in a little teleporter and hang out for a few hours. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Fremont. That's it. Just go to Fremont. Just tell us the story next week and be like, all right, this is what happened. Awesome. Well, I think we're gonna we have some sponsors this week. I think we're gonna run real quick.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's about that time.
About that time for the Intermission.
Yeah. So we'll be right back in about 14 minutes, 15, I think, maybe tops. So go use the restroom and get some drink refills, or just hang out here and check out our sponsors. Maybe buy a few of their products. All right. Well, we'll be right back after these messages.
Dentine makes it nicer to be together.
Just the two of us, you and I.
Share that clean, tangy taste. Not even mouthwash can freshen your breath better than when you're chewing Dentine.
Just the two of us, getting closer all the time. Just the two of us, you and I.
The Florida Everglades and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. The Everglades means airboating, as close as you can get to flying without leaving the ground. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer. And smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place in Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
Hey guys, it doesn't get any better than this.
From the company that means road cars comes a new form of driving excitement. Pontiac Le Mans for 1988. A new import designed and equipped to feel as smart as it looks. Pontiac Le Mans, with prices as low as $59.95. The roomy, distinctive, imported all-new Le Mans. Only at your Pontiac dealer. We build excitement. Pontiac.
At McDonald's, we want everyone to try our new salads. So while we chop the lettuce, we're chopping prices in half. Yes, we're cutting McDonald's new chef salad to half price. Slicing new chicken salad oriental to half price. Slashing new garden salad to half price. But hurry, prices won't be chopped this low for long. How low? This low. How long? Through June 30th. Where? McDonald's.
Saturday on Different Strokes.
There's nothing to fear when Captain Karate is here.
Can Arnold back his bravado when he takes on a thief? Then Jennifer Slept Here returns when Ann Jillian shows Joey how to have a high-rolling weekend when his parents leave town. But when the fun gets out of hand, will Jennifer bail him out of trouble?
Don't leave me now.
Jennifer Slept Here returns Saturday.
Be there.
It's your call. You can enjoy the fresh baked quality from Domino's Pizza or take your chances with the Noid. You can have pizza made to your order, or you can count on our famous 30-minute delivery, or you can taste the quality from Domino's Pizza, so avoid the Noid. Domino's Pizza delivers. Call now.
Old poodle skirt. Oh, wow. And remember your prom dress?
Remember Steve, my date?
I think this will still fit.
Time out. How about a cup of Swiss mocha?
Now you can enjoy General Foods International coffees with NutraSweet.
This is good. My prom dress still fits. Should I call Steve?
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With General Foods International coffees, now in regular and sugar-free.
The 85 Superior waterbeds are here.
Stop the tape.
But, Barry, we haven't sold all of the 84 beds yet.
It's Superior Waterbeds January clearance sale. Huge savings on hundreds of discontinued and scratch and dent items.
But, Barry, we don't have any scratch and dent merchandise.
We do now.
The Superior Waterbeds January clearance sale. Hurry for the best selection.
Ever since that summer job, way back then, you've dreamed of having your own El Dorado. Now you've realized your dream. Your 1985 El Dorado is a very special Cadillac with a special way of moving you like no other car. You were right all along. El Dorado is the car that dreams are made of.
Best of all, it's a Cadillac.
My wife. I love her. I hate her. She can eat anything and not gain a pound. Now she's drinking my Diet 7-Up because this taste test proved it tastes better than the other leading diet drinks. Great. Now people who can drink anything are drinking all the Diet 7-Up. Is that fair? There'll be shortages, rationing.
Want some ice cream, honey?
No thanks, dear. I hate her.
Only one taste feels so good.
Diet 7-Up.
Wednesday, Larry and Balky hit the jackpot.
It's everything I dreamed Vegas would be.
Want to have a good time?
Well, I've already been to the Liberace Museum.
Oh, look, there's Wayne Newton. Wayne! Everything on the show.
Perfect Perfect Strangers. Then...
Mr. Moore, Mr. Moore!
Janice, I'm on the phone.
I'm gonna have a party!
An invitation to a Smurf party?
This is going to be like getting trapped on the It's a Small World ride for 3 hours.
Head of the class, right after Perfect Strangers.
Wednesday.
Hi, I'm Nancy Reagan, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Just a kiss of golden honey on those little golden grahams. A kiss of golden honey makes you smile and want to say, tastes like honey graham crackers, crispy, crunchy all the way. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a golden grahams day.
Tastes like crisp little honey graham crackers.
Part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
28 past right. Go get
Just a kiss of golden honey makes you smile and want to say, oh yeah, it's gonna be a golden grahams day.
Have I ever got a way to liven up this party? Either one of you heard of the 1-2 punch? No, what's that? Well, first you take a swig of this, and then you add this. Try it, Chris.
Sure.
Your turn, Danny.
No thanks. It's not my thing.
Oh, come on, get with it. It'll make the party more fun. Right, Chris?
Sure, right.
Think about that. Just because your friend tries to pressure you into doing something you know isn't right doesn't mean that you have to do it. Taking drugs and drinking aren't things you should do just because some people say you should. Don't make someone else's problem your problem. If you just say no to drugs and alcohol, you'll be saying yes to a whole lot more.
Forget it, Jesse. I don't need this stuff to make me have a good time. I'll see you around.
Danny's right. I don't even like it.
And that's One to Grow On.
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a fatty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a fatty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a fatty special sauce, beef cheese. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
I've been all over town. Where's your Megadeth?
Well, Sade's on sale.
Slayer? Testament? Metallica?
Rod Stewart has a new album.
T-shirts? Do you have any metal shirts?
Hey, you're in the wrong place. Heavy Metal Unlimited has everything you want, and we know what you're talking about. We've got hundreds of import, independent, and domestic titles to choose from. Heavy Metal also has thousands of licensed concert tees in addition to picture discs, posters, and collectibles. We're easy to find on State Street, Saginaw.
Hi there, time for Timer, your roving reporter. I'm talking to you from inside a fantastic factory, your digestive system. You know what we build here? You! Not out of wood or metal, but out of food. You see, you are what you eat, from your head down to your feet. Things like meat and eggs and fish you need to build up muscle tissue. Uh-oh. Hello, appetite control, more protein. We need energy. Playing tennis today, you know. Whoops. All these motors in your body need a lot of fuel to go on, like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, vitamins, and so on. What's left over forms the building blocks you need, indeed, to grow on. Yes, you are what you swallow, so that next time you feel hollow, don't just fill your face with any old kind of treat. This goes for every kid or 6-foot athlete. All you really are is what you eat.
weekdays, join the boys club.
We both have so much in common.
And we're very honest and trustworthy.
The fun starts at 5 with The Ricker.
Oh, there's a provocative pseudonym.
On Silver Spoons.
Boy, is this exciting.
And at 5:30...
Boy, this place is neat.
Don't miss Webster's magical brand of comedy.
Great idea, huh?
It's so American. It's back-to-back fun with Silver Spoons and Webster. Weekdays starting at 5, here on 50.
The Dream Vacation. A luxury cruise to beautiful Bermuda. But watch the dream turn into a nightmare as a sunny, carefree voyage becomes a motley cruise to nowhere. Here's a chance for you and a guest to join the bad boys of rock and roll and their celebrity pals for a journey straight into the heart of the most dreaded stretch of water in the world, the Bermuda Triangle.
Dead men tell no tales, matey.
If you survive, you'll wind up on the pink sand beaches of Bermuda with $1,000 in your pocket. Plus Canoe, the man's cologne by Dana, supplies the jet skis.
Arr, shiver me timbers.
To enter, just send a postcard with your name and address to MTV Cruise, P.O. Box 1211, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10101.
This is your chance to cruise with the crew.
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for golden light. It's a good time for the great taste dinner at McDonald's. It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Hi, I'm Justine Bateman. And I'm Jason Bateman. We'll be right back with One to Grow On.
A is for apple.
J is for Jax.
Give me a beat that's aptly sweet.
Apple sweet, Apple Jax. Cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat. I can't stop dancing breakfast treat.
Kellogg's Apple Jacks made with real apples. An appley sweet part of this complete breakfast.
Apple Jax is the name.
Aptly sweet taste its claim to fame.
Fun to eat and apple sweet. Kellogg's Apple Jacks.
I'm so glad you asked me to movies, Joey.
I'm the one who's glad, Sally.
No, I'm the one who's really glad. What movie are we gonna go see? How about Hello to the Blobs?
Ronnie, what are you doing here?
Who's this?
My brother.
Hi! Let's get rolling, Joey!
Ronnie, I'm on a date.
But we always go to the movies together.
Not anymore. Get out, please.
Some things just aren't designed to be family outings. Yeah, even though you and your older brother or sister may be close, they still need time to be alone with their friends, just like you do with yours. It's all part of growing up. Respect each other's privacy, then you can enjoy each other's company.
Look, there'll be a lot of other places we can go together, but now I'm on a date.
Yeah, I've already seen Village of the Blobs 12 times anyway. Have a good time.
And that's 1, 2, grow on.
Def Leppard's Hysteria has finally reached the #1 spot in Australia. It's taken 2 years and 16 million sales internationally, making it the biggest rock album ever.
Rock, baby!
There's over an hour of state-of-the-art rock and roll, including Rocket and Love Bites. And the huge new single, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Def Leppard's Hysteria. 16 million great reasons to get it.
Yeah.
Oh my! Yeah,
music fan. Sugar on mirror.
Suppose I'm lying, so Parliament.
The judicial system.
The
judicial system.
The judicial
All right. So what's up? Hope you guys are out there buying our sponsors' products because
please do.
I guess
it directly affects us.
Totally, definitely.
We have no sponsors.
But I think a good sponsor would be the 80s cruise.
They should have us as ambassadors.
Right? Because we could maybe get free tickets. Just give us tickets. Right? we don't need money. We will
just give us tickets.
Yeah. I mean, the judicial system.
The judicial system. The cruise system.
So the 80s cruise, if you don't know what it is, here, let me show you real quick. This is epic.
I think it's it would be a great fit for us. We could entice people to purchase said tickets. We could hype things up while we were there. We could go on, introduce
we would
bands.
Totally make awesome videos. Yeah.
Oh, and then while we were there, make fucking awesome videos. Yeah, they should totally pay us to
tickets, maybe at least, or something. I don't know. We need to be able to go.
They should pay us to be a part of their cruise.
And the reason I was thinking about this is twofold. So one of our sponsors was Motley Crue with the Cruise.
Exactly.
But also this one happens every year. It's they're already advertising for the next year. This is for 2023 because this just happened. It's just it's a thing that happened. In fact, let me show you one of my okay, now you're just staring at a blank screen. Okay. One of my favorite channels, Our 80s Life, Keith and Abby, they went on this cruise and they have this video series that they've been putting out. And it's freaking, I don't know. It's really cool. They show you, oh yeah, there's a record store there, which is kind of cool. They went and saw, there's Modern English setting up for a concert.
I'll stop the world and melt with you.
They show you the room. Oh, they got a nice balcony. They haven't taken off yet. They're still at the port. Anyway, I'm just gonna skim through. Oh man, I love those.
Oh, one of those things. Oh, what a ripoff!
Oh man, I love those. Anyway, it's a really fun. Oh, dude, I would totally do that. Would you do that? Oh, that looks fun. Okay, so remember, I think it was one of the aging metal bands. We saw Winger singing on a cruise ship.
Yes.
And we're like, haha, they're on a cruise. What is up with that? Well, it was this, the 80s cruise. So anyway, it's an official thing. They have just so many, I don't know. That would be the dream sponsor right there. So they're probably not listening, but
they should.
Maybe we should reach out because 2023 is right around the corner. Right around that corner.
Yep.
And we'll bring Larry.
And we'll introduce every band, and everyone will be like, "Oh my God, it's those '80s guys," and they're introducing those awesome '80s acts. That makes sense. Oh my God, I'm so excited! I can't wait. I am fucking buying my tickets because Eric and Darrell are going to be there. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm going to buy that. Yeah.
So, that. And let's see what else. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is something that I just posted in our Facebook group. We have a E&D Facebook group. Just search us on there. You'll find it. This is a Kickstarter that ends like tomorrow, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's called In Search of Tomorrow. It's a sci-fi. It's like the 80s sci-fi documentary with here, let me scroll down. It's a long one, like 5-6 hours long, something like that. So it's, like a mini series almost. They have lots of perks, but I wanted to show you like the cast. Okay, so what's her name from Superman 2 with the beardy guy? Remember the beardy guy?
Yes.
Much.
Terrence Stamp.
Is that his name?
That's his name.
Zod.
Yes.
Zod.
Neil before Zod.
Sean Young, Alex Winter from Bill and Ted.
Oh, Sean Young. Oh my
right?
God.
Isn't that cool? It goes on and on. These are look from Cheers. John Ratzenberger.
All right. Hey, I've hung out with him at Dragon Con.
Who, Cliff? John Ratzenberger?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That's freaking awesome. Did you have a beer with him? Like your Norm or something? Because that would be epic. Henry Thomas, E.T. Anyway, it goes on, and these are all like people that are just interviewing and talking during the documentary. There's plenty. Of course, Will Wheaton's in on it. Lots of Star Trek. I mean, it's insane. It's like the definitive documentary for sci-fi 80s. It's pretty incredible. Anyway, let's see. In fact, I have like a little, let's see if I have, there we go. I have one. They have many trailers too. Just Google it and watch the trailers. This trailer in particular is just like B-roll, or like just shots of epic 80s stuff. But anyway,
it's like everything everyone has ever done.
Yeah, pretty much. It's all the most epic shots of the 80s sci-fi genre.
I love that movie. And nobody gives that movie much credit. The Abyss.
The Abyss. Yeah. James Cameron. Yeah, like one of the first 3D animated VFX,
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
And the links he went to recreate like the underwater stuff.
Oh yeah.
Was insane.
Mm-hmm. Back to the Future, of course. But anyway, so this is something that when I posted it in our group, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I kickstarted that. Oh yeah, I kickstarted that too. Oh yeah." And I'm like, I just found out about it today. I don't know, like why I was so slow, but you got one more day. Tomorrow, if you're watching this live, will be March 27th. That's the last day to kickstart this thing, and then you can watch it. It might be streaming later. Like if you miss it, obviously it's probably too epic not to sell it or lease it or whatever you do to Hulu or Netflix or something like that. So, but it would be something like the year 2024 probably when that happens. So if you want it now, kickstart it now. So yeah,
exactly.
Pretty neat. I'm just gonna let that run out because that's an epic trailer. Some other stuff that I found this week that's equally as Q is so the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announces the 2022 nominees, and this is something I hadn't really thought to look at before, but this here. Let me show you what the list is here. Oh, hold on. I think the trailer's almost done. It's still going.
It's still going.
It's getting faster. Can you tell?
Yep.
It's like, oh my God, it's like insane. Oh, remember the alien dude? Video wall.
Yeah.
That's an 80s effect you don't see much anymore is the video wall. Okay. Okay. So yes, go check that out. That's pretty epic. Over here we got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. It's a harsh word, it seems like. Induction.
To induct.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of 80s action in here, I noticed, which is kind of cool. Pat Benatar, Duran Duran, Devo, Rhythmics.
We love all of those.
Judas Priest,
yep, love them.
I don't know. There was so many that I thought, hey, okay, this is interesting. I like Lionel Richie.
We all like Lionel Richie.
The Lionel.
We're dancing on Sion.
Dionne Warwick. Okay, I think that's it. And then they go into each band. But out of these, Becca's in there. I would have thought maybe he was already in it, but I don't really know what goes into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't really know what it means. I don't really follow it.
This means you're recognized. Yeah.
But throw Duran Duran in there. Because they have a new album. You've heard the new album, right? Futures Past came out in 2021.
I haven't listened to it.
You haven't listened to it?
No.
Well, maybe it's time to listen to it. I mean, it's brand new. It just came out. They are they're also on tour. Boom. Tour dates. They have a 14-day North American tour. Oh, well, here's Spain. So, maybe it's just 14 in the US, but also you got Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if they go to Alabama. Probably not.
Alabama.
Maryland.
They'll probably never go to Alabama again.
Texas, Nevada. They're going to Las Vegas on September 1st.
Am I there? I'm just gonna stay until they get here.
Oh wait, so they're playing on the 1st and the 3rd. So what do you think they're going to do on the 2nd? That's the day to go out and to hit all of the clubs, because you're going to see Duran Duran just walking around, just like this, like Sammy Hagar, right? Like you just go to a random place, you're like, what? Phoenix, Arizona, LA 3 times, and then they're done. Okay, no, I didn't see Georgia and I didn't see Alabama. They're not even going to touch the South at all. As low as they go is Texas, and that's like mid country. That's not even, so anyway, but that's coming up. If anybody lives in all these
crazy places,
big cities, I guess. So that's the tour for Futures Past, the new album. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see. Anything else I find this week is no, I think that's probably about all I found this week. But yeah, man, freaking Vegas, dude. Freaking Vegas. Las Vegas and the judicial system.
The judicial system. Judicial.
So what's everybody talking about in the chat room here? I see some War Eagle happening.
Yeah, it's all about the Auburns. Recently.
All about the Auburns. I see my sister in here. Hey, Liz. Oh, also during the break, during our sponsor section, Mildly Jessica asked if someone was to create a commercial or a bumper or something like that, would we play it during the intermission? And the answer is absolutely no. That would be terrible. Don't do it. Just kidding. Do it. That'd be awesome. So send us a commercial. I don't know. Send us a bumper. Send us a little E&D will be back after this, or I don't. Whatever. You know. I think that'd be really fun. A little community action, like something silly, something weird. I don't know. Or just a straight up commercial. For
do it. Come on, do it now. Do it. Send it in. Come on.
So send us something. You can send us through Facebook. You can DM us and Instagram, or you can just email it to us. And we already actually have some submissions for something earlier that we talked about.
The site.
Yeah. But Eric and Darrell at gmail.com is our email address. So yeah, I think
send it out. We'll get it. Come on. Do it. Do it now. Come on. Send us something.
Or else his head's gonna explode. Yes. Let's see. What do I see here? Favorite 80s movie? Oh man, that's a tough one. I mean, right off the bat, I can just make a a blanket statement and say there's a certain time travel movie that I enjoy. Has a guy named Marty McFly and another man named Emmett Brown. Can't remember the name of it though. Actually, I have a DeLorean right over here. Oh, look, Doc Brown is right here too. Great Scott. Yeah, that'd probably be my favorite 80s movie. Yeah. If you were to pick one, Darrell. Just one.
Easy.
Indy.
Yeah, Indy.
Yeah, just nice.
Yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah.
Yeah. The original.
Yeah.
Nice. R.I.P. Taylor Hawkins. Wait, did someone just die just now?
Yeah, the drummer for Foo Fighters died today.
Oh,
he was 50.
What? That's not that old.
Yeah.
Like something like a car wreck or something, or
no? He was in Colombia, and it might be drug related. It's kind of stupid, but he went to the place of cocaine and might have died of cocaine.
Yeah, right. Weird. Okay. Well, I hadn't heard about this until just now. That's wild.
Yeah, it started yesterday. And it is really sad because Dave Grohl and him were like really close.
Yeah. Have you seen Dave's Studio 666?
No.
Over here. He plays the devil again. He's like a devil again. Like he always is with Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there he is, deviling out, or he's possessed or whatever. But like, I haven't seen it yet. But it, I could pretend like I know what the movie's about, but I really don't. Usually, like if it's a movie I want to see, I don't really watch the trailer, because honestly, why ruin a movie if you know you're gonna see it? So anyway, I think it's streaming on something. I don't know, but anyway, I just thought about that. Like the Possessed Studio, I don't know, something like that. Crazy. Let's see. Oh, Liz said, I think I bought him that DeLorean. You did. I think it was a Christmas present one year. Yeah. It's the DeLorean from part 3 after they have the modification from the train.
Yeah.
They actually it's not part 3 because it has the white walls from part 2 from the 1950s, but it has the modification from part 3. So it's a hybrid. I think it might have been after 3 they replaced the train rails or wheels with, they put these back on. I don't know, I forget now, but anyway, but the gull wings open, which is kind of nice. As Mr. Fusion, I have this Mr. Fusion in my kitchen. It's a coffee machine. It's a Mr. Coffee, but I have that one because my dad had that, and I just kept it because I was like, oh, that's a cool prop because that's the actual prop they used. But yeah. Let's see what else is going on. So, are you gonna actually go out tonight, Darrell? Because it looks like you might be falling asleep.
That's probably more likely than any other situation. Yeah.
Yeah. You could brush up on the on your knowledge of the judicial system.
The judicial system.
Does anybody remember what that's from? First person to guess it in the chat room. The judicial system. It's from the 80s. But yeah. Let's see.
My ass.
My ass.
That comes from Nathan Weston. It's his ass.
Oh. Oh yeah, that is what they say. Still early there. Oh yeah, it is. It's only 7:44 over there right now, Darrell.
Oh my God, it's so early.
It is so early.
Yeah, but you have to realize I'm on East Coast time, and now I'm living on West Coast time.
Oh.
I got up on East Coast time.
Oh. So you're a little jet lagged, huh?
So I'm like, yeah, I woke up at like 6 a.m. East Coast time.
Oh, okay. Look, I found a. Oh wait, no, I can't find. Okay, look, this is what
the judicial system.
No, it does sound like Bill Cosby. It does sound like Bill Cosby because Bill Cosby always sounds drunk, but that's not.
The judicial system.
It was a stand-up by Dana Carvey, and he was talking about how when you say certain words, they just come out sounding drunk.
Yeah,
and he went on a spree saying different things that just sound like you're drunk when you say a normal, but then when he said the judicial system, it was like, oh yeah, you can't really say that without sounding like you're drunk.
Judicial system.
But yeah, that's Dana Carvey. He was my favorite growing up. I don't know. He's pretty cheeseball, but I think that's why I liked him. He had the show, the Dana Carvey show. Do you remember that?
No.
It was totally bad. It was super, super cheese. The Taco Bell Dana Carvey show. That's right. Because they're always like throwing names in there as if like the sponsor got top billing, got to put their name on the show. It was just a skit. It's like a Saturday Night Live, but oh yeah, and it had a lot of actors in there early, like this guy from The Office, right? Forget his name. Yeah, see? Before everybody kind of made it big. But anyway. Oh yeah, there's a trio there. That show, you can watch it on Hulu.
The Dana Carvey Show.
The Dana Carvey Show is happening right now.
I need to watch Dana Carvey outside Wayne's World. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. totally best known as Wayne's World, but also he was that weird turtle guy in that one movie. He just looks like he's a great turtle. Look at that. That's freaking weird. What a weird freak. I mean, he is a weird freak. Wow. Yes. Anyway. So here we are at the end of the show. Don't you know? Master of Disguise. Yes, thank you, Exiles TV. That's what that was. Just remember he was a turtle. Oh, he was a con man in a movie where he was. Oh man, what was that? He was a con man. Dana Carvey, con man. Oh, this is it. Another one of my faves, Opportunity Knocks. He goes through the whole thing like faking like he. Well, you need to see it if you haven't seen it. 1990. That movie came out. I'd say that's probably his best movie, but he's better on Saturday Night Live. But that was his, good stuff. Dana Carvey.
And that's about like kind of where we're at. Yeah.
Kind of where we're at. So I think this episode right here is a wrap. We're gonna let Darrell go into the depths of Fremont Street, half asleep. I think that would be a great thing to see. That would be pretty awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Did you guys like Short Circuit? Oh, Short Circuit was great. Yeah. The second one was weird. Yeah, I like the first one better. But that could be one of those things that they could reboot and bring back now. I guess I wouldn't have a problem with that. Is Eric going to play guitar? No. I'm really not great at guitar. I could play a lot of chords. I'm basically just a chordist. I just play chords, really.
Chordist. Of chordist.
I could take a chord and just play the single notes. Do, 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 do. I got some tricks, but I'm not like a master. A master. A shaman.
Master.
A guitar shaman. Master. By the way, I already see the answer. Bob Droll. Oh no, Dustin Garris, Starman. Are you the first one to say Starman? I think maybe, possibly. If possibly. Not, sorry, but I think you're the winner. Yes, I think I messed up on this week's credits because I included the cast. Usually I don't do that because that kind of gives it away. But yeah, Starman. I want to rewatch Starman because it's been a long time. Oh, Starman transformation right here. These three guys. Dick, Stan, and Rick. It rhymes. Dick, Stan, and Rick. Starman. What do you think of Starman?
I liked the movie when I saw it the first time.
Starman. Is it Starman or Starman?
Starman.
Starman and Starman. Attorney law. Attorneys. Or Star and Starman. Starman and Starman.
Exactly.
The family of lawyers.
Star. And star starts. Star. Starman.
It's about a dozen Starmans. It's a big group, man. If you want to have them on your side, not against you, because those guys are vicious.
No,
those guys are master.
Well, a lot of them are like
judicial
whatever.
system. They know the judicial system. They know it inside out. Yes, sir. They will get you out of a jam using the judicial system. The Dick Smith crew. That's right. Yeah, well, I guess that's the show.
Yeah. I'm out.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We will see you next time on E&D Live and in the Facebook group. Join it if you're not joined, and we'll see you next time on E&D. Cheers.
Bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.